years ago, Lauren and I went camping at this beautiful state park. It was just a stone's throw away from the beach and had the added bonus that you could bring your dog along as well. Now this, for my wife, is a big deal because she can't go too long without being around Duke. But it's not an advertisement for the park, so I'll move on. One of the days that we were there, our lovely lab, Dachshund, Border Collie, and whatever else goes in making him a mixed breed, did something absolutely absurd. We wanted him to enjoy this camping trip as well, so we tried to set up a really nice place for him to eat. A clean bowl, expensive food, fresh water. We put it all out on the ground as to create the perfect scenario for an exquisite outdoor dining experience. One would think with such provisions made that he'd be nothing but grateful and would enjoy every piece of hard, crunchy fish in his bowl. But after sniffing in and around his bowl, he just walked away. A few minutes later, we found him digging with excitement in the sand. As he dug, he uncovered an acorn. All that work for an acorn. Little did he know that sand-covered acorns don't taste as good as the food waiting for him just inches away. As he hacked and coughed to swallow that acorn, I thought for sure that he would turn to his food bowl and enjoy something better, but he just kept digging. He kept looking for acorns. As I watched our silly and unaware dog, I learned something about myself. Each day I have the choice to feast on the joy of walking with God and His beauty and wonder. And yet I do something absolutely absurd. I dig for acorns in the sand. Maybe it's not acorns. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's sex. Maybe it's acceptance. But it's not God. It's interesting, when confronted with things that want our attention and affection other than God, we typically say yes. If we could just look past that moment of pleasure and understand what we're giving up. David, one of the greatest kings of Israel, wrote a song about his relationship with God. In it he said, "You have made known to me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." We waste so much time on pointless endeavors that ultimately leave us unsatisfied, frustrated, and often deeply scarred. God wants more for us. He wants more for you. He wants you to leave those acorns on the sand and find joy in Him and all the provisions He's laid out for you. He wants you to give up your stubborn self-reliance and actually believe that He is better.